Welcome back to another episode of Quarter Horse Custom. This is a budget build camper, not built within my budget. I see a lot of people saying it's a budget camper. They say, this is my budget to work with. Yes, I'm using my daughter's toys. That's not what I'm doing. I am building on a budget. We have multiple projects going on here. We have the Apocalypse build for the Dragon Drive. Hopefully we get into Hot Rod Drag Week. We're really hoping. We have the camper project going on. I have household stuff going on. I have my dailies. We have the Reaper project still. We have the wife's car starting to get things around to do. So, you know, this isn't going to be a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 budget camper. This is going to be a $300, $400 budget camper, you know. Absolute budget. Something that we can build, get thrown together, and if it falls apart in 2 to 3 years, we go, hey, we need to address this, make that a little better, stiffen her up a little bit here, make a little bit tweaks there. Because in the long run, if it saves me a couple $1,000s in hotels for $400 or $500 at the most, and that's like paneling on the inside and LEDs and, you know, battery and inverters and stuff like that. What we're going to get ready to get into today is we're going to start doing sides. We're going to get ready to get started. We're going to figure out what cuts we need to make and all that good stuff. So here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our micro camper build. See? Look down. Come on, look down. Come on. Come on. Might have to zoom in a little bit. Look down. It's right here. See? Micro camper. When you want to go, you just grab it and we'll just get going. It's built to scale too. So this is what it hopefully will look like. That's the idea, at least. Wheels kind of centered-ish. The door, windows.
You can put the door handle on there.
And door handle. Other window on the other. Hopefully we never see ours like this, but there. Window on the other side. Plan. Go. Camper's done. If I can hold it steady enough, camper's done. Oh, right there. Perfect. Oh, no, that... She just defied the laws of physics. Welcome back. It's the morning. It's a brisk, screw Ohio temperature degrees outside. So we're working in the little shop because we got the furnace running. And went ahead and brought over our first board. And apparently I got to do some kind of cutting and shaping. Apparently going for aerodynamic assis. So what I think we decided on doing was going ahead and taking off a 2x2 on the front to make this area here so the air will hopefully come over-ish the trailer. Kind of slow down a little bit of the lag. So we're going to mark that out, get that cut up, get this board ready to go on, go back next door, bring over another board, lay it down here. Trying to keep it off the floor over here. It's got 39,000 years of oil seepage. And I don't want that getting into our nice wood. So let's begin. First piece is off. So here's what we're going for. Plenty of room to move around. A little bit of aerodynamics. We'll turn that into the storage section, the sleeping section. We'll put the small one or the big window on this side, and then small window will go on the other side of the door.
Ooh. All right, camper's done.
Now we already did some looking. The other side's pretty naughty. No, I'm kidding. It's just wood knots all throughout the other side. So this is going to be our flagship side. So we're going to go ahead and take the corner out of that one. That way this piece can go over there. That way the nicer sides are outwarders. Got another one. You know, we could, cut them down even more and make little corner shelves out of the scrap wood. Utilize everything. Or put them up here in the front.
Perfect. I think, yeah, it'd be nice.
And we can make this piece and that piece. This piece and the roof will be last because we got to be able to get in there to do supports. Yeah. Well, this one had a little bit of board warpage. So we're going to go ahead and have the daughter sit on it all day. Straighten it back out. All right, so what I got here is a kind of a jig type deal. So I want this to be as straight as possible. No. Not good at the straight cuts. I'm not a woodworker. So I put the blade to cut as little tiny bit as possible so I can get it to cut right on my line. And I think I've got it as straight as possible within my means. Yep. All right, here we go. You ready? Got it? All right, so far the hardest part has been figuring out that back piece because I want to make sure everything can come together. Like we did on our mini camper, this back piece is going to sit in between these back two walls. So what we ended up doing is we already know that we're 45 inches. Okay, we're 45 inches across. But we also know that we have a 5/8 and a 5/8 sidewall on both sides. So we need to take that out. So adding the 5/8 and 5/8 together gave us 1 1/4. So we need to take our 45 minus 1 1/4. That gave us 43 3/4. So that's how we got our back wall side. Now I know if you guys are doing it, yours is going to be something different, but now you know the fundamentals of how we did it. Maybe that can help you do yours. That's the whole point of this. All right, so we're going to get ready to throw the sides on. We got that wall, this wall, the back wall, and then I've got some pieces here cut. That's going to be the supporters for the back. Still got to figure out exactly what I have going on here in the front because, I don't have blueprints. They're up here. And then I think we figured out what we're going to do about the roof supports, so we should be able to start slapping things together-ish.
Use the thing on the side.
What thing? That's a damn cutter?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Those are on TikTok. You cut it.
Spout cutter.
Literally.
It says spout cutter.
And look at that. It's covered side, so it's not too big. It's the manual you read. No, I don't want on TikTok. I need to know.
All right. So I went, instead of doing wood glue, I went with the liquid nails. It's supposed to be stronger and better for bigger gaps. And I figure for something from going down the road and doing trailer burnouts, might as well go with something a little stronger. Alrighty, I'm gonna start trying to get these sides put on so we can start seeing what it's gonna look like. I've got a clamp and a board there to kind of be a guide, and I got a clamp ready back here to kind of clamp on. That way I can start centering it. Come on, slide down in your slit. There you go. All right. How's look up here? Oh, that looks perfect. All right. Drilling screws time. I am pre-drilling my holes because I do know that wood sucks. If it doesn't have a nice pre-drill, it'll just start cracking and splitting, and that's not the look I'm going for today. Down. And then we'll go all the way down the side. Alrighty, now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the back here. Alright, unseen blue. Alright, you want to bring me the drill on the impactor? So what we got going on for some extra strength is I got these 2x. I'm going to be running them in the corner like we did on the bottom. And then eventually we'll have one run up across the back like this and across the side over there. And we'll run a few up on the inside to support the whole outside to kind of give it some structure to it. And then we'll set our roof down in top and do a nice seal around the outside. And then we'll run some gussets across to support on the roof. So that actually went fairly freaking well. So I think we're ready to go ahead and throw on the other side. And then we'll just put a little support in across here and across the middle until we get the rest of it figured out. But this is actually working out quite well. Sideboard number 2.
Oh, hang on, I gotta wipe it off first.
You have to get in there. Okay.
I think that's flush. Look
Yeah.
here.
Flushish down here.
You can come in.
You ready?
It's very, very top first.
You going into it?
Yeah, I gotta hold it.
Well, as you see, I fit in here pretty well. I mean, so far so good on the camper build. We're gonna do more to it, but I think we're gonna go ahead and take a break for a minute. Been doing this for an hour. I know for you guys it's like nothing, but I mean, hell, I can probably sit on my knees. Yep. Yep. This is gonna work. And the guy can lay down. Right, babe?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Pretty light too. You can pick it up by hand. Lighter than what it was with no weight on it, honestly. It's weird.
Okay, that's not how it works, but it's better proportioned.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Hey, Bear. What do you think? What do you think, Slipper Butt? What do you think, Messy Face? Is there plenty of room for you in there? Alright, had a little bit of a break. Ran out of liquid nails. Apparently, probably gonna need 3 or 4 tubes of this stuff. I went ahead and just got the heavy duty this time. Got the other piece cut up. We're gonna get ready to glue her on in here. And then cut other stuff. Doors. And such. Let it glue together for now. We're gonna put a heavy coat on the front here. This is where most of our debris is gonna be coming from. From alleged trailer burnouts. Because I love burnouts. Unless you're a cop, then I don't. So I know it might be a little hard to see, but little dots. That's where the window is going to be. So we're going to have a window here. I went ahead and I think we're just going to keep the solid back for now. I'm not going to worry about trying to put anything here. And then we're going to put a smaller window here, which is going to end up being in the same level as our door here. We kind of did some drawing for a couple iterations, but basically it's going to come up, come around here, over, all the way down to down here, and over, and back up. And this will be our door. And hopefully we can reuse this piece. And then my plan is put some aluminum across here to cover, and we'll put a rubber seal in around here. And then we're still figuring out what we're gonna do about a hinge. Then we went ahead and we have our supports in here on the inside. That's where the real strength is these guys right here. This to this, I mean, yeah, it's holding it, but the real strength's right here. And then we got the one over here. We were playing with our anglages. And then I went ahead and threw in this support here and that support there. That way, you know, while we're sitting overnight thinking on what the heck we're going to do, it doesn't try to go all out of whack-ish. Well, we're going to go call it a night, have some pizza with the Rugrat. Papa John's.
Papa John's.
We'll be back in the morning. Thank you all very much. We have finally hit 200 subscribers. I know some of you are like, that's nothing. But to me, that means a lot. That means that I'm helping you guys. And that was the whole point of this. And I want to thank you all very, very much. Hopefully we can get up to 500 here soon. So, you know, like, share, subscribe, you know, share to your friends, get them in here. Somebody you know who wants to do stuff, bring them in too. So thank you very much for that.